Hello everyone, welcome back to another FSD beta video. We are on 11.4.2. We just recently got it. We did a few videos, maybe the first impressions one that just came out. Ooh, wow, okay, that's a weird... That just pulled up right into the intersection for that. So anyways, we are on map data.44, so we also got a new map data. We're going to try this Stony Trail highway coming up over here. And I want to do a test and see, because last time I did a test was like a few weeks ago where I had to do a lot of interventions because the speed limit was not posting properly on the FSD nav data. So let's see with the nav data, the new one that we got, and we also got the new FSD beta version. Let's see if there's any improvements over there. So I'll just cut up this part over here where we're joining up this highway. I'll add this. Let's see how this merge does actually first, and then I'll cut it up, and then we'll speed you up to the Stony Trail Highway where we can do our test. So let's see how this does. So we're joining the Deerfoot now. There's another highway up here in Calgary, Alberta. There's actually, I don't think there's a merge over here. It's kind of like a filter lane, yeah. So we're okay to go ahead in the same lane going forward. So this is not going to be really much interesting. This FSD actually does this okay. Let's see if there's a lane ending coming up soon, or it's going to stick to this right lane over here. It seems like it's going to stick to this right lane over here, so that's okay. All right. Well, we'll speed you up here to the exit to the Stony Trail Highway, and I'll chime back in again. Hope you folks like this video. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me a lot. I'm trying to build up my view over here, my viewers count, and yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cutting a little bit close to that car behind us over there. I'm surprised with this maneuver. It did say it's exiting out of the rightmost lane, so I'm okay with that. But I mean, why did you wait all the way till now to do it? Alright, so we're coming up here to our exit. Let's see how it does this. It should be fine staying on this lane because it's two lanes going out. Choosing right fork to stay on route. That's a new one as well. I haven't seen that before. Take the exit. Okay, perfect. Holy, and it's a little bit drunk over here. The car behind me must be really, really upset with me right now. One of these days, I'm sure somebody's gonna call up the cops and let me know that I'm driving drunk, honestly. Alright, so we're joining up the highway over here. This is going to be a merge. Let's see how it does this maneuver. And we're starting with a weird speed limit posting again. Now it's showing 60. Yeah, not good, and it's getting pushed out to the left. Not happy with that at all. Same issue all over again. Alright, we're coming up here to some slow traffic. This is a construction zone over here. It typically does this okay, so it bumped down all the way to 80 by itself. Should bump down all the way to 60 as well. Doing a great job sticking to this lane because I really wanted to. There we go, 60. And it's going to change lanes. Doesn't really need to change to a faster lane, but okay, I'm just gonna let it do it. That's okay. Alright, so it's posting the wrong speed limit right now. Not happy with that. Ooh, and it doesn't really scroll down fast anymore. Don't want to get a ticket. I know someone who got a ticket over here because of speeding just outside of this zone. So yeah, he's learned his lesson and he warned me as well. So I'm not going to do the same mistake. Alright, so we should be coming up to an 80 over here. .80 detected. Nice. and we really shouldn't be on the left lane. Like, this highway is 3 now, coming up to a 4 lane. So I'm just gonna give it a signal and get out of the way. Manually intervening here. Beta, you've got like 4 or 5 lanes and you're picking the first lane. Like, what is the logic behind that? Let's call it an asshole intervention, kind of like what Chuck says. Alright, we're coming up to 100 kilometer speed limit, but it didn't detect it, so I'm going to manually bump it up over here. And now here we go. Here's the issue again with the speed limit. It went back down to 50. Another intervention. And if you haven't seen my video, I did the same stretch with previous version and I had the same issues. So again, posted down to 50 again on this bridge. And it always does that on this bridge. Bumped it up again manually. Again, went down all the way to 50. Half the speed limit. And it's quite a slow down as well, so it's not as terrible as version 10, but version 11 still has the same issue. Now it went down all the way to 70. Another issue. So maybe this is like probably the 6th intervention. I think it's going to come around the same number of times of intervention. It's just map data, to be honest. Like, they should really fix this. But also, it's not really detecting the speed limits properly. Like, if you're on the highway, obviously you're going over 100, especially if there's three lanes on the highway. Probably like 8th intervention right now. And then when we pass the speed limit sign, which says 100, it doesn't really detect it. It still shows 60. And I mean, this is like basic FSD beta like stuff. It should really pick that up. Manual slowdown here, but without speed change, so not really sure what was that all about. Maybe saw a dip in the road. I'll post down below in the description how many interventions this drive took compared to the last one, and I'll probably pull up the stats also from the last drive and post it up just to compare. I know the stretch was a little bit shorter last time. Okay, here we go, another intervention. Ooh, and we're really slowing down here. Wow. Okay, that wasn't good at all. Bumping it up 2 times just for this exit over here. That's really terrible. It didn't really did that last time when I was driving around, so it wasn't much of a big pump in the brakes like this time around. 100 speed limit. There we go. We passed it right next to it, so I was able to see it. It's so odd. Being in the middle lane doesn't look like it does see it. Now it's changing lanes to get out of the rightmost lane. Not a terrible idea, but really not a priority, to be honest. Okay, so it's telling us again that it's changing lanes to stay out of the rightmost lane. Now what is happening though, and just around the kilometer, I should be taking off on an exit over here, on an exit ramp, and it does that usually very bad with 3.6. So let's see if there's any improvements in 4.2. So the exit is coming up really close. At this point, I would back off and take a right over here. And yeah, we're seeing the slowdown. It wants to change lanes. And yeah, this is not looking very good right now. So we are passing this car. Oh, it wants to change lanes over here. And it cuts off that car. Oh my god, that is terrible. Terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad for that car behind me. And it's a truck and it's a Dodge Ram, so it's oh my god. Alright, let's see how it does over here. So So this is a dual lane roundabout. It's actually a quite good transition over here coming up to the roundabout. I feel like it was a little bit more bumpy on 3.6. Let's see how it does over here. That was very smooth, very nice, very good, very happy with that. Should go up faster than 40, so I'm bumping it up a little bit. Internal speed limits in Calgary, Alberta has changed from 50 to 40, but if it's posted 50, then you have to follow 50, so it takes a while for it to transition from 40 back to 50. It needs to see a speed limit sign first. Here we go, coming up here to this right turn. Let's see how it does this yield. Whoa, and it's kind of rushing it. Okay, I would have slowed down a little bit more. Okay, thank you so much for watching, folks. Please hit like and subscribe to my video and my channel if you like my content. And stay tuned for more FSD beta videos on 11.4.2. Hope you folks have a nice day, and we'll see you in the next one.